Hey, you caught me trying to poof up my head wrap. Adrienne, your mindfulness activist, just checking in. Okay, I was up all night last night working on a freebie in the form of a 5-day course. The 5-day Calm Reset. I'm so excited. This is like a lifetime of work in my yoga life. So when I became a yoga teacher at the end of 2022, taught my first yoga class on International Women's Day 2023. I've written 3 books about wellness and mindfulness. So proud. The first was a love letter to my mom. The second is a companion to that with even more practices. And the third is a digital wellness guide for my political activists. And this 5-day Calm Reset is for women 45 plus. Okay, I'm way plus the 45, but this is my tribe, women, high functioning women that people think are doing fine, but really we're crumbling under the stress, but we hide it. So it's 5 practices, 5 minutes a day. Do it in the morning or the evening or both or as needed. Plus there's a bonus. There's a bonus. I'm so freaking generous. There's a bonus. But today Mondays are great for me because that's when I have my date with Kate Pearl. Your girl Kate Pearl's in the UK. But I'm out with my Swede. He's over there, and then one of our neighbors, he's over here. He just came back with a Zingo. So I'm going to move over because when these two get together, they always talk as if I'm not even here anyway. So I can continue, but just a little bit of snippets into my neighborhood where I am. And actually, if I walk down here, we can see their horses aren't out yet. But I'm going to show you where the horses can be. We're at our local pizzeria. I got some thoughts about that. I'm not going in for some reasons. And, but you know, I learned this when I lived in Brussels. See, I grew up in Washington, D.C. Sun and heat were not a problem. But I learned this in Brussels. Okay, here is where the horses are wherever they are now, I don't know, but at some point they're going to come here and graze. And the fencing is invisible, but they're here. I'm right off of a major highway. You see those 3 buildings? 1, 2, 3. Those are relatively new buildings. There's a Lidl over there. Walking distance to a Lidl. And speaking of Lidl, can you see somebody's Lidl bag over there? Maybe. Anyway, I'm a Lidler. And I wanted to come on this live to say, okay, I was up all night getting my course out. My sister's testing it now. God bless big sisters before I can launch it. But the wait list is open. bit.ly /5-day calm. The number 5. Calm is day is capitalized. And calm is capitalized. But I was up all night because you know how you get in the zone and you're on a tear and you don't want to stop. And my husband was just snoring beside me, talking in his sleep. And he's like, oh, I just want to be with you. And it's okay if you're working. I feel guilty, but he's retired. He's retired. I'm still on the grind. So, doing that. So I just wanted to tell you about that. Okay, Kate and I talked about, okay, I'm not going to give it away, but we're going to do another post podcast recording live to decompress. It's still waiting on me. Okay, you see how the clouds, can you see? The clouds are like present and sometimes they cover the sun. But thanks for, oh, yeah. I wanted to do, I'm making sure I don't get run over by a car, right? Because I am crossing over a parking lot. I wanted to do 4-2-6 breath with you real quick. Because I'm exhausted, but I'm excited. And I just keep breathing. My life is so rich, as I'm sure yours is, with friends, ups and downs, grief, successes, you know, triumphs, tragedies. It's just like a Shakespearean play. Okay. Oh, I wanted to do this in the sun, but it's okay. So 4, 2, 6 breaths. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my live. I'm learning how to do lives. I know it's supposed to welcome people as they come in, but I wanted to make sure that my women 45 plus, the women that you know, the ones that are high functioning, that look like they got everything on the ball, but are like carrying too much weight. That's what the 5-day calm reset is for. 5 days, 5-minute practices that they're going to be delivered to your email box. See, the sun is coming back out. Sun is coming back out. Kind of like life, just hang in there and it's going to come back out. And it's about mindfulness as a muscle. Mindfulness practice is not perfection. It's something that you have to do to get good at it. And even when you're good at it, you have to keep doing it or you'll lose it. Look at any professional athlete or musician or actor at the top of their game, novelist, writer, anything. They constantly read, they constantly write. Athletes constantly train. Musicians constantly perform. So we're going to do the same thing with the mindfulness. We're going to constantly practice it. And there's so many ways that you can be mindful. Like right now, looking at these clouds. Just looking at these clouds, that's a mindfulness moment. Remember when you were a kid and you used to lay on your back? You can see all kinds of things in the clouds. I can see shapes of countries. You can see animals. And then if you're in a place where you can actually see the stars, the constellations, you can make up things. So that's a mindful moment. But for now, in the middle of our day, I'm outside my local pizzeria. People are coming and going and getting pizzas. People are coming after work, decompressing. I love it. I love the local pizzeria. I love how sometimes moms and dads just don't want to cook. Look at this little family, how the brother and sister are holding hands. He's got his little sister by the hand. I don't know if you can see. It's so sweet. That mindfulness is that muscle that we have to flex. So 4, 2, 6 breath. Welcome to my live. I appreciate you so much. You've been with me in my grief journey, my author journey, and now my course creator journey. Life's a journey. God knows I'm operating from a broken heart. Being an adult orphan is not fun, especially when you adored your parents and they adored you and they made you feel super special. But you know what? Living in their legacy is making it really easy for me to have boundaries, because when anybody steps to me any kind of way, I'm like, you know what? My parents would not be happy if you were talking to me like that right now. So let me step in and say, stop, goodbye. 4, 2, 6 breath. Whenever you hear a breath described in numbers, that's usually giving you the rhythm of the breath. So 4 means I'm going to inhale to my count of 4. I say my count of 4 because my lung capacity is different than yours, and even on any different day or different situation. And then I'm going to hold my breath for 2, and then I'm going to exhale for 6. A tip to elongating your exhales is to purse your lips. So either like fish lips or as if you had a straw. And that helps you empty your lungs. So let's do 4, 2, 6 breath. Let's do it again. Inhale for your count of 4, hold for your count of 2, exhale for your count of 6. We're going to do it one more time for a good time, like my Sora Moore would say. But on the exhale, instead of putting it through pursed lips, we're going to do it through an open mouth sigh. And I just spotted something sweet I want to share with you. Thank you for taking that mindfulness, just the little breath. But there's this new pizzeria. Now, can you see? Now, I know they're going to be back in business because they put Hassan Watika, you invite me to co-host. I so appreciate that. I love that. But you know what, babes? I'm about to be back on my way just across the street. Can you see this? See, they put flowers out. So they've got that. And then they've got, Swedes love flowers in Sweden. And they've got this. Hope you can see. And then they've got the pretty yellow. So I know they're going to be open for business because they cared enough to put flowers out. And we appreciate that, don't we? See, this is mindfulness. Appreciating the loveliness. Look, they put flowers. Now, they don't have a big place to sit out, but still they put flowers. I love that. That's inspirational. Can you see? Yeah, that's the row that I went down. That's just a little touch, but it's lovely. It's lovely. Now, they're not open on Mondays. They're open Tuesdays through Fridays and Saturday to Sundays. Now, I'm going to say, okay, they're on Foodora. They have, this place is open and closed a couple times, but I can see these people are making an investment. There's an art studio across the street there. Looks like a house. Part of it's an art studio. I think she lives there as a young woman. She also has a career in fashion, but she does these special workshops for children. You see this green space here in front of, that's our local like convenience store. I want to do yoga out there. I'm like, I should be doing yoga out there. But I'm going to do a live and show you on my walk home. There's a green that I'm like, I should really be doing yoga. So any ideas of how I can get my community together and do yoga instead of just like knocking on everybody's door? Maybe I can put something through the mailbox. I'm not sure. But yoga for all. Okay, so catch me on the Yoga Save Me podcast. Free practices there. Yoga Save Me on YouTube. Free practices there. If you're a veteran, active duty, spouse, military family member, twice a week I volunteer with Veterans Yoga Project online. Wednesdays at 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time. For 20 minutes there is meditation. Every Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, there's 60 minutes of breath work and gentle yoga. My dad was a World War II vet. My Swede's a vet. We're bringing mindful resilience tools. It was a special training I had to get. That's on top of my trauma-informed yoga certification, because this is so important. So that's making yoga accessible is completely, my newsletter. If you go to alwayshomeyoga.com and read any of my blog posts, at the bottom there'll be a place where you can sign up for my newsletter. Now I am rebranding to Rooted for Care. I won't even tell you my tagline now because I can't remember it, but also I just can't tell you everything at one time. So I'm coming back. Okay, the sun is not my friend right now. See the clouds? And we're sitting outside. A little after work decompression. So I'm going to get back with my group. But I wanted to share the 5-day calm reset. Invite you to join. Make sure you pick up a copy of Wellness on the Weekly, 52 fun prompts for mindfulness, movement, and a whole lot less stress. That book is available in digital, paperback, hardback editions. The companion book, Wellness on the Weekly Companion, for anyone who wants to boost their mindfulness superpowers, that's available as of May 20th. Last week I did a thing. That is only a digital edition because I want you to have that on the go. And then my third book was also released last week on Thursday. It's called Mindful and Mobilized, the digital wellness guide for political activists. I've got a novel coming out next year on the second anniversary of me starting my yoga business in Sweden. It's called The Disappointed Wives Club, a journey of mindfulness and healing, a journey of healing through friendship and mindfulness and friendship. Available for pre-order. It's a true story. And I am in the book in my role as a mindfulness activist, and I am supporting my friend. True story. Names have been changed to protect the innocent and shared with permission with the goal of helping people. So y'all are my tribe. I just love y'all. Okay, I'm a little nippy. I don't want to have to go inside. But if the sun doesn't come back, I did bring a scarf. Even though it's May, it's Sweden. I know I'm on the West Coast, but still. And look, I'm wearing my sorority colors, which are also Sweden colors, and it looks like I support Ukraine. And the local football club has these colors. Oh, my shoes. So that's how we're rolling on a Monday after being up all night, after having a crushing killer intense week last week. We did our 4, 2, 6 breath. Don't forget that. Put that in your pocket. You can do that at any time. Inhale for 4, hold for 2, exhale for 6. Be well, y'all. Be well. Keep your boundaries. Talk kindly to yourself. Use I am statements that end with something wonderful, like I am a wonderful yoga teacher. I am a prolific author. A fantastic course creator. I am a wonderful mindfulness activist. I am statements are positive. Make sure you always, whenever those words come out of your mouth, I am, make sure it's a positive statement. Something with the brain, scientifically proven, you can Google it. Make sure whenever you say I am, it's a positive statement. I am determined. I am fearless. I am enough. I'm amazing. I am loved. I'm loving. All right, babes. Okay, can you tell I'm getting colder? It feels like the breeze is picking up. Okay, so thanks for having a little bit of time with me in Western Sweden. This is how we roll over here on the west coast of Sweden.